Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today we have from the Ultimate line, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And I do believe this is from his WrestleMania 39 appearance, which of course he was unable to finish the story. But of course, this year at WrestleMania 40, he was, and I'm sure we will get an Ultimate, or at the very least an Elite, representing that attire and that victory as well. But for now, this is what we got. This is the second Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes. So let's go ahead and get into this bad boy. And you know what? We typically do the fast forward, but this is such a cool figure. Let's just go ahead and go through it the old-fashioned way. One piece of tape at a time. Now, I did go ahead and jump the gun, and I did what I normally never do, and I ordered it from Ringside at an elevated price. I think I ended up paying like $38 for it, so that was a little not fun, but you know what? Hey, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's see what kind of special things. So what do you want to talk about? And I have to finish the story. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I ordered this off of Ringside Collectibles. Came about 2 weeks ago. I think I ordered it the night of WrestleMania and just was so happy with the match. And I thought this figure was super rad. So I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and make that happen. It's kind of just a representation of that match and just kind of my appreciation for that Mania itself. Cody head out of here. Little Cody belt. Cody hands. All the Cody hands. Cody jacket. And some arms, which look like are gonna need to be freed. So did you guys watch WrestleMania 40 this year? Night 1 and Night 2, as that's now a thing for the past few years that they do. What'd you think of it? You happy with the outcome? And if you are happy with the outcome, how you enjoying the recent Cody Rhodes title reign? I don't have good old normal cable, so I just kind of catch the highlights and stuff of Raw and SmackDown and that kind of stuff on X. So I don't know what's going on, but I did thoroughly enjoy WrestleMania. Oh man, locked in at the feet too. But I did thoroughly enjoy WrestleMania. One of the, I thought, definitely the better Manias in a while. If you take away the Jimmy and Jey Uso brother versus brother match, that was pretty rough, considering that they're both really great in the ring. And I would think they would have good chemistry, but no, not so much. But that's for that. And here is for now. Let's get these parts hanging out here. Get into the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes Ultimate Edition. Now, the first Ultimate came with a kind of a weird, how's the best way to explain? Like a trash bag? It's kind of the best way for me to describe it. Just not good. So it was available for like a pre-order type thing, and just was not something that I was really interested in doing. It just doesn't look good. And come to find out, it was a good choice because I ended up getting a Shawn Michaels that had the same kind of material, and I absolutely hated it. So it was a good choice on my part. But this is more the Polly Pocket style rubber. I just think you're able to get more details. You go with the American Nightmare logo, the cool kind of Homelander style that he's been kind of known for that. Arms, same kind of way. I do dig how Ultimates, and Supremes for that matter, from the AEW line, have these kind of interchangeable hands for the jackets, so you don't have to go through all the trouble of trying to put on an over thing over the arms. The arms are just part of the jacket, so pretty cool there. You got the Cody screaming face, and of course the Cody hands, kind of the entrance, get everybody fired up hands, and then a pretty plain Jane Cody belt here with a dark bronze color, kind of a goldish bronze color there. And then on to Cody himself. I know some people have said, yep, that Cody has kind of a jiggly head, and he definitely has a jiggly head. So that's something to keep in mind. It's not terrible. I've seen other ones that were like really like, well, I mean, it's pretty bad actually. But not the biggest deal in the world, but you're also paying a pretty good premium for this figure. Another thing that you have is where on his logo, it's like halfway on his neck and halfway on his head, which of course is kind of an issue. Like if you turn him at all, then you lose it. So that's kind of weird. But then you take this off, and then you put on his screaming head, like so. And then then you're kind of covering up half of it. So they really just need to put, I think they need to put the whole tattoo on Cody's head. Just do like a little deeper head and just call it a day. Or you got to do one or the other. You can't do like this. I think if you put it all the way on his head, I think you'll be set good there. But you got his dream, you got his chest hair, which I always do appreciate. And they add that little bit there. Details here. I do have a little paint rub here, which this is a rubber piece. It might come off. Doesn't look like it, so maybe with the spit shine later that'll come off, but you got the normal toe articulation, all that good stuff. The side there, looking really cool. Boots there, and then the back with the cool eagle gold setup there, but pretty cool. I mean, I dig it. So let's go ahead and get these new arms on. All right, and who knows when this is going to be at retail. Obviously, if you guys know about Ringside, it's one of those things that they definitely get their stuff a long time before others, sometimes many, many months before retail gets them. But with that, you're going to pay a premium. So that's just something to keep in mind when you are purchasing from Ringside, is that you will pay a premium. But if it's something that you want and can guarantee it, then there you go. If you're not patient enough to wait, which I understand, that was kind of like this. I really wanted it, so I had to pay up for it. But with anything, if you're patient, it will come down in price on Ringside. But that's always a risk too. There's no guarantee in the action figure game that you're gonna always be able to get it later on. I waited for the Andre to go on clearance on Amazon, and guess what? It never went on clearance, and it's now sold out, and it's one of the more rare Ultimate Editions out there. So, you live by the long game. You may not. I don't know if you can say that, the D word on the old YouTubes, but you live by it, you might, the D word by it. So, all right. There we go. Cody Rhodes, looking good, looking fine. Man, that's a cool looking figure. All right, let's get him stood up. And there he is, standing up on his nice Ringside collectible stand. Cool pose, definitely the pose that I'm going to go with. Very nice figure, very nice figure. I'll say I definitely paid more than I'm really comfortable with for this figure. I think ultimate price point's 32-ish. It's kind of the limit, so paying 40 is a little outside, but you know what? I really appreciate this figure, so I had to have it. But how about you guys? Something you guys gotta have, need to have, want to have, couldn't care less about. But go ahead and leave that in the comments as well. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. So for myself, for Uncle BJ and the rest of the Throwbacks crew, we're gonna throw one back, and we'll see you all next time.